What is up, guys? Ian here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel where we're taking your mindset from a place of lack to a place of abundance. Humans are creatures of habit. And if you can get on the better side of having good habits, then you'll start to see amazing things come to fruition. But if you see yourself going down the other side of bad habits, your life could be really constricted and really held back solely because of the habits that you have placed for yourself. Now, a lot of the things that we do are super unconscious. Like, you don't even know what shoe you put on first, but I can guarantee that you put the same foot into the shoe every single time. Same with putting a shirt on. I'm sure you put your shirt on exactly the same way that you've done it for however long you've been putting shirts on. And it's those little things that we need to be aware of, so we can actually start to first get rid of bad habits, and then second, start better habits and start going on a gradual upward, habitual track. Now, what are some bad habits that might be holding us back? Well, language is huge. Maybe we curse too much. Maybe we say too much, like I just have been doing. Maybe it's saying and having too many pauses. Maybe it's biting your fingernails. Maybe it's bad hygiene. Whatever the case may be, if we have bad habits in your life, the greatest thing you can do for that is to show awareness and become more and more aware of that situation. Now, if we can put in love and we can put in awareness and we can put in appreciation into these bad habits, it's eventually going to make us want to change and want to, replace. Because, and this is just personal, I find that just starting a new habit is really hard. But if you can take an old habit and replace it with a new habit, it gets a lot easier. Just like working out. Let's say you hate, this one exercise. Well, instead of being habitual going to the gym and doing that, how about you be habitual and maybe something else that's physically a fit? Maybe it's running. Maybe it's doing yoga. So trading out the weight room for another type of exercise. Still staying consistent, but just in different areas. So when it comes to you trading out a habit, look at something that is very similar and change it. So maybe when I bite my fingernails, maybe I should instantly chew some gum or something along that line and get myself on the tracks of getting rid of that bad habit. And good habits are all over, but they're also the hardest. They're the hardest ones to start, but they're the most fulfilling. So working out is, like I said earlier, it's a great example of a great habit for yourself because you get results. Eating right is the same way. And if you can figure out what it is that you need in your life and you need to add a habit to, get onto it as soon as possible. And the trick of it is to stay consistent for about 3 weeks. Stay as consistent as you possibly can. If you miss a day, make sure that you're right on top of it the next. And try to do that for an extended amount of time, and eventually it will be second nature. So a great example is I used to do P90X every single day. So it's an ab workout. I did that for about 3 weeks and it was really hard. Didn't think I was going to be able to, progress into doing it for an extended long amount of time. But 2 years later, I kept on doing it and eventually just traded it out. I was like, 2 years I was doing that. So that's just an example of how, a little habit can actually stretch itself a very, very long way. And the faster you get on the habits that are changing and uplifting your life, then guys, you're all set. Hopefully you guys like this video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. But other than that, I hope you have a beautiful day. I'm gonna catch you later. Namaste.